Hey, welcome back everyone for some more Mega Man 4 for the NES. And now it's time to take on Dr. Cossack, who's supposed to be Russian, which I have to admit Cossack doesn't sound like a very Russian sounding name. It sounds more Slovak or Hungarian or one of those Eastern European countries. But if you look at a Citadel here, it looks pretty Russian. Like, it almost looks like the Kremlin a bit. And as you can see, it's pretty much a snowy, outdoorsy type place. Now I do have to admit, this Citadel can be quite tricky, especially the first 3 stages. The last stage isn't too bad, which, as you can see here, there is a hidden energy tank here, but... Yeah, I like to think of this Cossack Citadel pretty much like Wily's castle in Mega Man 2. It has its tricky moments. As you can see here, I'm getting really slinky enemies, which are, funny enough, they're called tomboys for some reason, which... I don't know what the reason for that is, but... No, I'm gonna equip the rush jet here. Now, this first stage in Dr. Cossack's Citadel is pretty much... It puts me in mind of Wily Stage 1 in Mega Man 2. And you'll see why here in a bit. As you can see there, I got to demonstrate Rain Flesh there. Okay, this is where the really tricky stuff comes in, and this is kind of where it puts me in mind of Wily Stage 1 a little bit. Oh, come on, Rush. Not now. As you can see, the charge shot there took care of the Skeleton Joe. Okay, let's try this again, Rush. Could actually use Brakeman's weapon here to get in case you get nervous over the enemies coming out of the pits, but since I like Rush Jet so much, I might as well just use Rush Jet here. Now for this part, I'm gonna use the balloon adapter here, which you could easily use Rush Coil or Rush Jet, but this is one of the few times where using balloon is practical, so I might as well use it here. And you really have to be careful here, and this is the part that puts me in mind the most of Dr. Wily's Stage 1 in Mega Man 2. These ladder presses can be a bit of a thing here, but you're just gonna have to deal with them, which, as you can see here, I just used the flash stopper on them and it's not working, but... even if it does... Ah! Ah! I was afraid that was gonna happen. Okay, let's try it. Oh, come on! Okay, let's get back up here. Now the secret here is to make sure you're able to jump on these ladders where the ladder press isn't gonna come... Aw, come on! Aw, come on! And that's another thing about this level too, is as you can tell, the ice physics here, which I do have to admit, it is kind of weird because once you start moving, it feels like ice physics, but actually starting to move, it almost feels like you're stuck in a tar pit almost. It's kind of, that's about the best way to describe it. It's one of those things where you have to play this in order to figure out exactly what I'm talking about, but... Okay, let's try this again. As you can see, I'm not that far from the boss door, it's just a matter of getting there. There we go. I usually wait till they get up top before I climb on the ladder. Same with this one. There we go. Okay, equip my Pharaoh shot for this. Oh, come on, Mega Man, what are you doing? Okay, for this boss, I'm gonna equip the Ring Boomerang, which... There's a lot of bosses towards the end of this game that's weak to Ring Boomerang, and, this boss is Moth Raya, and its weak point is this, red spot here. Just gotta wallop it a few times. Okay, I could've swore... Look, okay. Okay, just gotta keep... Look! Oh my god, look at this! It looks like I'm hitting this thing and it's not registering! Come on, see, look! How am I supposed to do... Come on, no! You have got to be kidding me! Game, that is really not fair. How am I supposed to beat that boss if it won't even register the shots? That means I'm gonna have to go through this all over again. Gee whiz. Okay, now I'm officially pissed. And it's gonna take me a long time to get to that boss to it. You know what? I'm just gonna skip ahead until I actually get up there again. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I'm still not happy about what transpired the last time. I was clearly hitting that thing right in the red blinking light there. And look, it's doing the same thing again! Oh, I swear to God, if I get killed here again, I am gonna freak out. Look, it's not... It's like sometimes it registers and sometimes it doesn't. Look right there. Oh my God, come on. Look at that, I'm hitting this thing. Yes! There's a lot more trouble than what it should have been. It should have been a really easy boss. But for some reason, this game would not let me register a shot with the ring boomerang. I'd like to say that's the worst of it, but like I said earlier in the video, this Cossack Citadel can have quite a few tricky spots, especially in these next couple stages in that, which I'll get to in the next video with Cossack Citadel Stage 2, so thank you guys for watching this, and I'm really gonna try next time not to lose anything.